how are you, my friend? I hope you enjoyed the part 1 of the 168sourcing hack. If you get a chance to practice and translate the website and narrow down through the criteria we showed you in the video, that will be the best. Let's move on to the second part. We're going to continue to screen out the best of the suppliers so we can partner with. Welcome to the part 2 of the 168sourcing hack. In this section, we're going to find and qualify our suppliers using our 4 steps, and we're going to buy from them. These are the 4 steps. We're going to find out where they are, who they are, and what they do, and how we're going to get in touch. I'm going to use a specific example to walk you through it step by step. Let's get started. Now, keep in mind, in the first part of the video, we have applied these screening criteria and screened out 200 companies. We're going to use one company as a specific example to investigate if this company qualifies to be a good factory for us. So let's take a look at this supplier, 𝐻𝐶𝐶 Plastic Products Company. Fuqing should be their registration location. Let's see where they are. First, I want you to go to Google Map. In the Alibaba sourcing hack, I said we prefer our supplier in this coastal line, and I even gave some names of the provinces. The rule of thumb, to give you a quick tip, is if you look at the China map, any provinces south of Beijing and north of Hong Kong and Macau. So along this coastal line, that will be good because then we can transport our goods to the port easily, pay less shipping. If they are all the way in the inland China, not only we have to pay the domestic transportation all the way to the port, also the risk of product damage during the transportation could be higher as well. So keep that in mind. Now let's just type in our supplier city. Just copy and paste and search. This is a detailed map. All you have to do is to zoom out and see the relative location. As you can see, Fuqing is right here. It's right along the coastal city. They have the port right here. Fujian is the province, and the Fuqing is the city. Now you don't have to worry, your supplier is right by the port. Let's go back and find out what they do. 3 quick ways to see exactly what this company does. First, by name. If you look at the name, you can quickly scan through them. This company called themselves decoration company, carpet company. This is the plastic company where we used as an example. The clothing company. As you can see here, if you look at the name of the company, it can tell a lot of the product. So this is a polymer company. You can see this is all yoga mat. So the 3 quick ways of screening the company is to look at their name, look at their main product description, at the same time looking at the pictures that they're representing themselves. Remember when we were talking about Alibaba sourcing hack, the reason we wanted the supplier to have the concentrated product is because you want this company to have the buying leverage when they buy the raw material, so their cost it is lower. And because they produce this product day in and day out, their worker skill is most likely higher, and the quality consistency is going to be higher as well. Let's go back to our example because we know where our supplier is located. This company, 𝐻𝐶𝐶 Plastic Company, they are near the port, and we like what we see here. They do plastic products. Main products are yoga mat, and the picture is representing the company very well. And they have 82 employees with the certification should we need it. So let's open up the company link. Okay, let's get this website translate first. As you can see, these images with Chinese characters are not going to be translated, but we can see these little tabs of the company profile, contact information. These are the two that we need to get information most. So let's screen through this website very quick. They have some individual product listing here with the price, reception area, factory area with the rolling production machines, test report. You got the idea. Basically, we are quickly screening through this company by looking at their production area, their test report, their product concentration to see if this supplier is worthwhile for us to contact. So it looks like this is a very decent supplier by the look of it. Let's go back to the top and to see if we can get in touch with this company. This is going to be the biggest hurdle since you don't speak Chinese. There are a couple ways to get in touch with this supplier. I'll show you. But before we do that, let's quickly save this company information because we are so interested in doing business with them and we spend so much time. Finally get to this point. A lot of times we have so many screens open and then we forgot which supplier is which supplier and then we have to go back and redo. So let's quickly save this company link into our little research note. I have this little template here. So I put the link here just in case this link doesn't work in the future. I also like to snap information right here in case I need to contact this person sometime later or give to someone else who knows this company. So this is their detailed contact information. You can pretty this up as much as you want to. If you have a particular product image from their website, you can copy that over here and put down their Chinese price that they stated on the website. Let's see here. Maybe it's this one, 34 Chinese money, identical design. Then you can just copy this product image to your Excel and put down their 34 Chinese money. I have this already formulated using exchange rate 6.5 so that I have an idea how much it's going to cost me in US dollar. This is basically just to keep your research organized as you are spending time looking through product on this company's website. So let's move on to contact them since we're so interested. There are a couple ways to reach out to this company. If you have a sourcing agent, then you're done. You just give this page of information to your sourcing agent, ask him to get you the best price since you feel that this company is a good company. If you insist that I must try to get in touch with this company to see if they can work with me directly, then let's try to use this chat box, try to use this mobile phone number, and try to use this company website link. First is this chat box. You can see it's moving. It's moving everywhere. It's called 𝐼𝐍𝐼. You can download this chat box. It's a third-party app to your desktop. Then once you click on this little chat box, you would be able to contact your supplier through this message center. If you manage to get this app downloaded and get to this messaging center, I would strongly suggest you not to send a complicated message because you don't even know if they speak English. So I would just suggest you to say something like, we are a US-based company or Europe-based company, whatever you wanted to say. Found your company on 1688. Could you ask your export department to contact us through email so we can further develop the business? Here is our email address. Okay, you got the idea with your signature. Well, I accidentally sent it, so we're gonna have to retrieve the this dot sign. The first one is copy, the second one is cancel or retrieve. So now it's gone. Yeah, so this is one way, contact them through this messaging center. The second way, look at this mobile number. A lot of times, if you have the WeChat downloaded on your phone or on your desktop, you can look up this mobile number and try to reach out to the supplier through the WeChat. Type up the same message because you don't know if this person is in charge of the export sales. They have a very clear division within the company. The person who's in charge of 1688 is for domestic market sales. So that's the second way. Then the third way is to click this, open this company website. Wow, this company actually has an Alibaba store. So you can find this company, Fuqing Shengde Plastic and Rubber Company, on Alibaba and go through their trade assurance and use the 1688, the product price you found it on their Chinese website, use it to negotiate with them on Alibaba. So that is the third way. Before we move on, I wanted to take a quick minute to remind you, if you're not able to get in touch through this mobile number on WeChat, or you're not able to get this chat box downloaded or have your account registered on 1688, don't be frustrated. This trading platform is designed for Chinese companies. It's not designed for US or European importers. That's why Alibaba created the Alibaba.com instead of 1688.com for Chinese companies. So don't be frustrated if you couldn't go too far with one company. Just continue to look. Out of all these companies, of the 209 companies, we're going to find some company that is going to give you a very good product. So for example, this company, Dongguan Tongtianxia Rubber Company, you go through the steps, find out where they are, who they are, what they do, and how you're going to get in touch. And so you just click on this company link, translate into website, and then click on contact. Now we're back to the same page where you can see they have the chat box and they have the cell phone number and they have the company website. If you look at this website, it's not an Alibaba website, it's their own website. So if it is their own website, you can contact them. As you can see here, they have an email address here. You can email them what you want. You wanted to get in touch directly. So out of all these companies, you just go through the steps, find the company, try to reach out. This is an additional source of suppliers for you to choose in addition to Alibaba. Now let's go back. I wanted to point out a few symbols on this 168 website you need to recognize. One is this little symbol. Look like a bowl. This means strong business. Whenever you see this symbol in front of the company name, that means this company is considered a strong business on 1688. This symbol means this company has been doing business with 1688 with good business standing. And then this third one, the Chinese character is factory. Whenever you see this symbol, that means this company has gone through in-depth inspection with 1688. Now that we pretty much know how to find a good factory on 1688, how do I make a purchase? Let's just say I find this great company. I'm interested in this particular yoga mat. I want a sample. Then what should I do? So we're going to quickly touch base on this. I will explain 3 ways to give you a point of reference. Each one of the buying method may have a little limitations. It's up to you to decide which one works best for you. The first way is the direct online purchase on 1688 with the Alipay. Let me quickly show you how you do it. This is the company we qualified. Let's say I'm particularly interested in this yoga mat. If I click on this shopping cart, it will lead to a purchasing page. I can add a quantity here, and then I say order now. If I click on order now, it will give me this page of purchasing detail, how I wanted to receive goods. However, you see this warning sign? According to the requirement of regulatory authorities, your Alipay account balance can only be paid after the identity information is complete. You need to complete the information as soon as possible. So it's telling me two things. One is I did register an Alipay. Without the Alipay account, you won't be able to make the purchase. Second, I need to make sure the identity information has to be verified. We're not going to go through the Alipay registration process. If you really wanted to get this set up, you just go to alipay.com. When there's a will, there's a way. Don't be frustrated if you cannot get this done smoothly. So be patient and try to go through the steps. The second way is to buy through a purchasing agent, whether it's a fee-based or percentage-based. If you have found a factory yourself, you are confident, then you can negotiate a better fee or a better percentage because you did majority of the work. The third way is to take the transaction outside of 1688. You don't need to go through their payment system, Alipay. You don't need to work through a sourcing agent. You just need to do business directly with this Chinese company. If we think about it, that is a majority of these global trade happens. Business send money directly to the other side without these online platforms, without these sourcing agent. I have suppliers all around the world. We send the money directly to the seller. The only thing you need to be aware when you use this direct wire transfer method is to make sure the supplier has the import license. If they don't, like most of these 1688 factories, they don't have import license. They do business through a trading company. You need to make sure that your paper trail is very clean. Working with the trading company they appointed to receive your payment. I have a specific video talk about the risk of doing business with the Chinese factories without an import license. So make sure you watch that video. Okay, let's recap what we learned between the part 1 and part 2 of the videos. We know how to translate this website. We know what is the correct keyword to enter in order to get the best research results. And we know how to find these suppliers by applying the right screening criteria. Remember the 3 most important screening criteria. And then after we find a particular company, we will apply the 4-step qualification process to get to their contact page. If we are really interested, then we take notes of this company and try to reach out through the 3 different ways that we explained in the video. Before you use any of the 3 purchasing methods to buy from the Chinese supplier from 1688, let me remind you, it is impossible to get the money back once you made the wire transfer. So make sure you have done your homework, you have validated this Chinese supplier, you have negotiated a good price with this Chinese supplier, even though their selling price on 1688 may be a little bit cheaper than you thought. And most importantly, you have protective clause on your purchase order. You got your trademark design protected. That's why in the power sourcing course, I teach you step by step to make sure you are guided and protected. After you purchase the course, not only you learn step by step how to source your product, you also will join this elite Facebook group. This is where I answer your questions specific to your sourcing case.
That's it for the 168sourcing hack. I'm pretty sure you're going to be so challenged to navigate through this Chinese website because you don't read the Chinese characters at all. But I always say to the elite team members in my sourcing course, when there's a will, there is a way. We gotta have to stay very positive and resilient through this sourcing process. I wish you a brilliant day. Continue to do what you do. You will be very successful. I'll see you in the next video.